trying to get out of the house earlier than yesterday. I mean, yeah, earlier than yesterday. Not as early as I wanted it to be. I wanted it to be 6:45, but it is what it is. I'm at the house. I did it. I'm out of the house. Yay? Question mark. And turn the camera around. I'm just kind of tired this morning. It's Tuesday, but maybe I'm just still sleepy from like earlier. Look at the sky. Woo. I was looking at a YouTube the other day, and I was like, sometimes I just want to click on a live stream because I want to connect with somebody else who's alive. Is that it? Is that it for you? Like, that's how I feel. Sometimes I just want to I want to hear somebody talking in real time, like a radio show. And that is kind of like, it's kind of chilling today too. It's kind of like what I've been like considering, like disconnection. Like when we start listening to our streaming services. I know when I listen to my streaming services in the car, I just get a little disconnected. Like I'm not in tune to what's going on in the community because often they will have like local news clips. They will talk about events, or they'll have commercials about local events. So not listening to the radio kind of has kept me disconnected. And I'm trying to be reconnected to what's going on. Good morning, friends. Good morning, everybody. It's time to reconnect with what's going on in the world. So I have challenged myself to use my cell phone less. And at the end of the week, we'll see how many hours. Like I got not an instant message, but I got a message the other day that said you used your cell phone 2 hours less than last week. I was like, you know what, that's pretty dope. I need to do that every week. Like try to decrease my screen time every week. But at the same time, it's like they put things in the phone and strategies in these social media sites to keep you like scrolling and scrolling and scrolling. And I noticed that this was like a couple of years ago. I noticed that when I used my cell phone less, or when I watched media less, then I tend to eat less. And let me tell you what the theory is. Okay, here's the theory. The theory is when you're scrolling, like you scroll, it's called infinite scroll. So in my mind, I want to finish something. I want to get to the end. I'm like, oh, okay, that's the end of it. Like we used to have a TV show, 30 minutes or 22 minutes or whatever, and at the end of the show, the credits would roll, it would go off, and then you'd be like, okay, I'm getting up, I'm gonna go do something else, or that's the end. But with social media, now we got infinite scroll. So you pretty much, as long as you're connected to the internet, you just keep going and going and going and going. And I think that has somehow connected itself to like other things. Like you want to infinitely scroll on stuff that needs to end. This is it. That's the end point. This is done. That's done. Sometimes with food, okay, you eat to a certain point, you're full, that's done. But other stuff in life too, if you think about when like a relationship comes to an end, you have to stop scrolling. You're done. Stop, the end. Cut it off. Turn the TV off. Turn the switch off. Good night. That's it. So let's stop infinitely scrolling on things that cell phone, bad relationships, sitting at the table eating too much. I don't know what else could be like an infinite scroll thing, like a doom scroll. Honestly, I just can't think of many other things that are consumable that you can continue to consume without stopping. Like even when you're in the car driving, you have to at some point stop and get gas. Right? You can't spend money without coming to a stopping point because your balance gonna get to zero and you cannot spend past that amount of money you have. I mean, in my case, most cases. So maybe that infinite scroll is, we have to consider what we're doing and cut things out, turn things off, stop, pause, consider, pushing back from the table, getting up, remembering that, enough is enough. So I don't know, what do y'all think in the comments? Let me know what your thoughts are. Today, the sparsely cloudy, the mostly cloudy, it's got me a little melancholy for sure. Okay. My friend, what do you think about infinite scroll? What do you think about my theory of infinite scroll? By the way, good morning. If you're new to the channel, this is Sugar Honey Iced Tea, and I'm T. Welcome to the AM Drive, where we just chit-chat on our way to work or wherever you're going. This is a morning commute, and we're just rolling down the highway. My voice is a little scratchy this morning. Okay, I've been drinking cold water, so I'm a 2-cup girly. A 2-cup girly is somebody who has 2 different cups with 2 beverages on their way to work, and I'm a part of that club. So I've got a canteen style mug with water, but it's ice water, so maybe I need to stop on ice. And then the other cup is a small kind of to-go cup of coffee with some vanilla protein shake for the creamer. I got that hack off of my friend in my head, YouTuber, what is her name? Rosalind Lachey, I think that's her channel name. She's on her weight loss journey, and she's always counting protein and counting carbs. So she wants to consume things that have high protein as she's on this weight loss shot journey. And I'm not on a weight loss shot, but I'm definitely here for the more protein, less carbs of it all. So I'm going to drink my warm coffee with my protein shake in it. And hopefully that will sustain me till I get to my lunch time. I didn't bring lunch today. Yesterday I brought a breakfast and a lunch, and I felt like there was way too much food. Yeah. I had a lot of food in me yesterday. Thanks for the thumbs up, friend. I love you. Thank you. I appreciate you. But today I'm packing light. Pack light. Dun, 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 dun. So anyways, I have only got my coffee, my water, and some trail mix that I have, I think, picked out all of the not pecans, but the almonds and the cashews. So it's mostly just raisins and craisins and crumbs. And I hate to throw it away. Like, I really want to. This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to start making my own trail mix. I'm going to get a bag of my favorite trail mix, and then I'm going to supplement it with another bag of crunchy things. Like, I really like almonds. Peanuts, okay. Cashews, they're growing on me. I think almonds are my favorite, though. And honestly, I probably need to incorporate more walnuts and maybe pecans, because walnuts are supposed to be good for brain power. I think, question mark, I don't know. But yeah, I'm going to get a bag to supplement my trail mix. I want to get walnuts and maybe some dried blueberries. Is that a thing? You know, I looked in the freezer and I have a whole bag of blueberries in there. And I need to figure out what I'm going to make with that. I could make some pancake waffles. Some little mini waffles and put them in the freezer. In fact, I think I did that at one point. I need to dig down in the freezer and see if I have any more of the waffles. But I made some mini waffles. The only problem with making mini waffles is it takes so long to make a whole lot of them. I'm gonna pull out that Mickey waffle maker maybe this weekend, and make some freezer buddies, some grab and go brekkies. I'm not really hungry. I want to keep it light, but I also want to use what's in my freezer, in my refrigerator. That's what I want to do. Yeah, this coffee is good. It's everything. It's not everything. It's not a bacon, egg, and cheese, tortilla, which is what I had yesterday. I made some egg bites. I just feel like I don't want that this morning. I had egg bites 3 days in a row. And I had 2 egg bites, the bacon and the tortilla, which probably was too much. Maybe I need to not have the tortilla. I could have just warmed it up. I had a little bit left. I'm going to make some more egg bites because I've got the cottage cheese. I got the recipe from girls YouTube channel. She had cottage cheese, seasoning, eggs, and cheese. I think it was some cheese. And she scrambled that up and put them in the muffin pan and baked them. And they were so... I think she had like some onions and bell peppers or something that she had scrambled, or some type of... No, it wasn't onions, bell peppers. It was some pico de gallo. That's what she put in it. Yeah, so maybe I'll get some of that. Oh, excuse me. I'm trying to get ready for my my summer extravaganza. But also I have some things going on with like repairing my house. Every time that happens, I always think, is this what I really want to do? I really want to downsize and travel more. But maybe it's just not time for that yet. Y'all, lift me up in prayer. Lift me up in prayer. Because your girl wants to just retire. You're not going to have to tell when it's time to retire for me. You ain't gonna have to pull my leg. I promise you. It's a no for me, dog. It's gonna. If somebody called me up and said, you know what, we want to offer you early retirement. Here's your bonus. Here's your, we're gonna pay you out XYZ money. This is what we're gonna do for you. Goodbye, good riddance, bon voyage. I'm out the door. I grab my purse and bolt out of the door and down the stairs into the doing donuts in the parking lot as I skirt off and leave them in the dust. In the dust. Not to say that I don't really like what I do. Meaningful work. Very fulfilling work. It's just the work of it all. You know, it's just the everyday of it all. It's the, look at all the traffic on the side. You all see the traffic over there? Like, I'm so thankful that that's not on this side. A. But B, like, what are we doing? Why isn't there a passenger train going down this route? Somebody riddle me that. As I'm elected to, I don't know, Queen of the South, the Queen of the Southeast Conference, my first duty as taking office would be to get the funds together, make sure that we have a light rail system. What's going on down there? A light rail system that spans the southeastern, deep south, and all the major arteries. Like every major artery, every major city is going to have a stop on a light rail system. I have anything to do with it. That's what I'm going to do. So elect me as, I don't know, not queen. Let's do prime ministers. Like, we need to abolish what's going on, the foolishness that's going on now in the U.S. Let's get rid of all of that. Let's get a prime minister, and I don't even know if that's a good word, because I feel like prime minister is also just another word for president, just in another language. So yeah. It's a little, here's the other thing. I took a sinus tablet yesterday. It's been so much pollen in the air. Turn the heat on a little bit on my feet. My feet are cooled. There's so much pollen in the air. I just want to also, my other political platform would be to stop taking trees from one region and putting them in another region. The pollen doesn't know how to interact with the seasons, and that's why everybody in the South has sinuses, because we're trying to co-opt trees from other lands. I went to the Botanic Gardens this weekend, and they got trees from China, and they got trees from all over the place in that garden. You know, and I started thinking, that's why we got so many issues with our sinuses. The pollen is confused and doesn't know what to do because it's not in its regional habitat. The trees are confused. Well, save the trees. Put them back where they belong. I guess it's too late now because the root systems have been incorporated into our soil. They're trying to adapt as quickly as possible, but I get it. My ankles are still cold. What is going on? Okay, you know what? I had the wrong thing on. It's supposed to be the other button that's pointing down. The little man on the picture. That picture. Push that button with the arrow pointing down. That's why your feet aren't warm. Does anybody know how to use the dashboard of a lightweight SUV? Put it in the comments. Oh. So I think we're a little bit ahead of schedule, y'all. Thanks so much for joining Sugar Honey Iced Tea. It's not really sunny today, but it's a good thing because now the sun isn't glaring into the camera. Yesterday was real sunny and bright, which is a very good day for like my skin and my attitude and my bones, or everything is alive when it's sunny outside. But when it's cloudy, I just want to go somewhere and wrap up with a blanket. What about you? Let's get a blanket. Let's get a warm book. Not a warm book. Let's get a warm cup of coffee or cocoa or latte and a little book and just curl up with a blankie. Turn on a Snoopy screensaver on your computer and just chill all day. I forget about that. On the weekends, I try to do weekend warrior, and I want to do all the things that I dream about doing during the week when I am confined in my office. I dream about going to different, like, farmers markets and roadside attractions and Pokemon conventions. One of the YouTubers said that they went to a Pokemon convention. And I'm like, you know what? Let me do that next time. Whenever the next one is, I'm going. I've already got tickets to the Lego convention. I'm pretty stoked about that. Yes. We're going to the Lego convention in April. It's like the end of April, which is tripping me out because they started advertising like months ago. I was so excited. They were like, get your tickets now. It's gonna sell out. They've only got 2 sessions, the morning session and the afternoon session, for 2 days. So you can either go in the AM or the PM on a Friday, or on the Saturday or the Sunday. You can either go to the AM session or the morning or the PM session. That's what I mean. What, AM or morning? So we're gonna go to that. We're gonna take Neffs to the Legos. I can't wait. More so for me, not for them. But I do fashion a Lego. I do enjoy a Lego. You get directions, you get colorful blocks, and you get to put them together. Maybe I just like watching my kids put Legos together, but I remember as a kid liking to put them together. So maybe I'll get like a little Lego activity set myself, and maybe put some Lego things in my office. That's what I want to do. Y'all put Legos in the comments. I would love to have like a little Lego thing specific to where I work on my desk. I wonder if you can like get some type of 3D, not necessarily a model, but you know how you can go online and design your own things at the place, and then they can send you all the pieces. Like, hopefully I could do that. I'm gonna go and look that up today and see if I could get something that is like specific to what I do and have it designed in Legos, and then get them to send me the pieces. In fact, I think that's what I'm going to do for my next art project. I've got so many journaling things, and I love a good journal activity. But what about some type of manipulative, that's a 3D type of thing? So I'm going to, I think my next big thing is going to be Legos. Do you like Legos? Have you ever played with Legos? I know I'm an adult, so listen, Linda, listen. It's okay if you're a grown-up. You can play with toys too. I've said time and time again that Five Below store, nothing but a grown-up book fair with toys and things for kids and adults. It's like what is it? The Toys R Us? What Toys R Us used to be. We used to love going to Toys R Us. And it used to be something K&B Toys in the mall. Just walking around, but they'd have like baby dolls and all types of genres of toys. Where I guess they kind of left that to the larger retailers like Amazon. But if you want something cutesy and a little, like a book fair, you go to that Five Below store. It has a little something for all. Oh, excuse me. It has a little something for all types of kids. And every, like you're a grown adult kid, the kid inside of you. I definitely like the graphic T-shirts. I think if they could expand that area and get more large sizes of T-shirts, because it's not just about the little kids. Come on now, let us think of get a shirt. Let somebody who's holding something get a T-shirt or some pajama pants. They love a good pajama short and Five Below, and I would like to have that type of offering as well. Honestly, what they could do, this is what y'all could do. Five Below, if you're listening, put some of your things, if you don't want to carry all the stock of larger clothes, what about you offer them to order online? Because if I see something cutesy in the store and I know I can order it, I'll order it. If it's cute enough, I don't have to have it just right then. I could go to the cash register and have the person say, you know what, I want this within a different size, send it directly to my house. I've done that with shoes. I've done that with other clothing, like items. I can definitely, I definitely will support anybody who is offering the ship to home offer for their business. I appreciate a ship to door. That's what it is, ship to door. Or no, ship to store and ship to home. One of the stores that I shop in for clothing, they will ship to you. Like the last time I got a bra, they didn't have the exact size that I needed, and she was like, "That's all right, man. You can just get them to ship it to your house." And I'm like, you know what? You're right. I don't have to squeeze into the size that's not exactly right. I can get the perfect size shipped directly to my house. So yeah, Five Below, if you're listening, make sure that you have that option for things that maybe you don't want to stock additional products. And life is good, for sure. Yeah, well, we've been chit-chatting for a little while now, and I think it's time to drop y'all off at the corner. It's been fun. If you like the convo, again, light-hearted, nothing too deep. Sometimes we talk ourselves into a good mood, which is what I think happened today. Please like, please subscribe, and I'll see you soon. All right, bye.